Hello there and welcome to Pets Aplenty. Today on the channel, you'll learn about the Shetland Sheepdog, a breed that is recognized for its intelligence, speed, obedience, and eagerness to please its owners. As always, we've gathered all this information to help you make an informed decision if you are drawn to this beautiful dog. Before we continue though, we would love for you to become a member of the channel by clicking on the join button down below. You can also review the perks of Pets Aplenty membership after clicking the join button. Now, let's get into the video. History. The Shetland Sheepdog, or Sheltie, was developed on the Shetland Islands, located north of Scotland. Farmers bred the dogs due to a border collie, cross smaller dog hybrid to herd and guard their flocks of Shetland sheep. To keep the little sheep safe from birds, it has been theorized that one of the Shetland Sheepdog's duties was to guard the flock. While its ancestry can't be traced back to any specific breed, the Shetland Sheepdog is widely considered to have descended from the Scottish collie, which the Vikings introduced to the Shetland Islands between the 8th and 9th centuries. The Sheltie, first thought to be a tiny collie, went to England and Scotland in the early 1800s. Farmers on the Shetland Islands saw that tourists were interested in buying little fluffy dogs, so they began selectively breeding Shelties to make them even cuter. The local sheepdogs may have sprung from a mix between a Prince Charles Spaniel, a kind of English toy spaniel, and some Pomeranian dogs abandoned on the island. Due to the challenging environment of the islands, the breed gradually shrank to a more manageable size. Crossbreeding progressed to the point towards the end of the 19th century when islanders recognized their native dog breed was becoming extinct, yet there was much disagreement on the original appearance of the dogs and the best way to restore them. Some thought they had to mate Shelties with collies to return to the actual kind. Others thought that they should only breed the most purebred Shelties they could find, and those who continued to mate with different breeds to create cute little pets. In the early 20th century up until World War I, all three varieties of Shelties competed in dog shows. The Kennel Club of the United Kingdom recognized the breed in 1909, and the American Kennel Club did so in 1911. The Sheltie is the 20th most common breed in the United States today out of 155 different types recognized by the American Kennel Club. Appearance. The Shetland Sheepdog is a tiny, lively, and nimble herding dog which stands between 13 and 16 inches at the shoulder and weighs 35 to 40 pounds. Nonetheless, it is relatively uncommon for Shetland Sheepdogs to be either taller than average or shorter than average. Shelties resemble tiny versions of rough-coated collie thanks to their wedge-shaped heads, short three-quarter upright ears, deep chests, and level backs. A Sheltie's double coat is thick and heavy and sheds heavily. The exterior coat comprises long, straight, rough hair, whereas the undercoat is short, fuzzy, and thick. Coat colors include black, blue merle, and sable with white markings. Temperament. The Sheltie breed includes dogs with the broad temperament spectrum from extroverted and exuberant to quiet and mellow to timid and reserved. They're devoted, placid, and sensitive dogs. They're very attuned to the household's emotional climate, making them excellent family dogs. As good watchdogs, they're known to bark often and are wary of outsiders. This can also be the result of their natural reticence among strangers. Regardless of character, Shelties are known to be close to their owners and even follow them around the house. Puppies should be delightfully interested and eager to befriend anybody who sits on the floor. Still, it's okay if they only sometimes approach a stranger. Socialization. Shelties, like other dogs, benefit significantly from early socialization or exposure to various people, places, things, and activities. When raised with youngsters who treat dogs kindly, they make the best friends. Teaching children appropriate dog handling practices is essential for all dog owners. Dogs and small children should always be supervised by an adult. Although Shelties were developed to thrive in various climates, they are best off spending their time inside with their human families. Shelties tend to show a strong preference for dogs of their own breed. They instantly accept and warm up to other Shelties, seeing them as kindred spirits on sight, yet they are often wary of other pets, although the two can get along if they're well socialized. Your efforts to socialize your Sheltie puppy will pay off in the form of a balanced adult dog. Grooming. Shelties need more frequent brushing than other breeds due to their double coat. Owners should be ready to brush the coat once a week, often during shedding season, to help remove at least part of the loose hair before it spreads all over the home. Careful brushing with a pin brush at least once weekly helps to maintain its stunning coat. While you're at it, check for any matting beneath the tail, behind the ears, and under the elbows or the front legs. The dog's coat provides protection from the sun, heat, and cold. Thus, shaving it is not advised. However, your Sheltie may have a bath once in a while, particularly when they become filthy. Always brush wet fur and be careful to reach the skin. Good oral hygiene is also crucial. If you want your Sheltie to have fresh breath and healthy gums, brush his teeth at least twice a week. Nails should be kept short and adequately cut to maintain healthy feet. Getting your Sheltie acclimated to being groomed from a young age is advisable. Dogs are sensitive to having their feet touched, so be sure to do this often. Make grooming a fun and rewarding experience now. He'll be much more amenable to veterinarian checkups and other handling forms later in life. Exercise. Shelties are energetic and lively dogs who do best with a reasonable amount of daily exercise. Despite their sedentary nature while indoors, it is vital to remember that Shelties were initially bred to work on farms and need a lot of exercise. They love exercise that challenges them intellectually and physically. Obedience, agility, herding, and tracking are just some of the numerous dog sports in which Shelties excel. They like to play fetch and sprint around the dining room table in their spare time. If their owners give them enough exercise, they may thrive in an urban environment. Shelties, like many herding breeds, have an innate need to follow and even chase after moving objects, such as vehicles. As a result, they require a securely enclosed yard and regular leash walks. Training. Early socialization and puppy training sessions are advised for the Sheltie, as it is with all breeds. The Sheltie's full potential as a companion may be realized when adequately trained. Owners should be prepared to educate their Sheltie to refrain from barking when it's in their best interest. Make training as fun as possible with practical measures such as praising, playing with, and rewarding with food and toys. Feeding. Your Shetland Sheepdog should thrive on premium dog food, whether you get it from a pet store or make it at home under your vet's supervision. The amount of food your adult dog needs depends on age, size, structure, metabolism, and level of exercise. Like humans, dogs are unique in their nutritional requirements. An obviously more active dog will need more than a less active dog. Your dog may be one of the many breeds that quickly gain weight, so keep an eye on his or her calorie intake and overall body mass. Find out what kinds of human foods can be fed to your dog and what kinds can't. While treats may be a helpful teaching tool, overdoing them might lead to weight gain. Potable water must be readily accessible at all times. If you have concerns about your dog's nutrition or weight, seek professional advice from your vet. Health. The Shetland Sheepdog is one of the healthiest dog breeds. However, they are susceptible to the same hereditary diseases as any other. Responsible breeders of Shetland Sheepdogs check for genetic disorders such as hip dysplasia, thyroid illness, eye disease, skin syndrome, von Willebrand's disease, gallbladder mucosales, and epilepsy to produce healthy puppies. Although not every Sheltie will be affected by these illnesses, it's still good to know what they are before deciding to bring one into your home. Finding a reputable breeder that can provide documentation of the parent's health clearances is essential if you want to bring home a healthy puppy. A dog with a valid health clearance has been tested for and found to be free of a specific disease or illnesses. Certain health issues manifest when a dog reaches full maturity. Health clearances aren't given to dogs under 2. Choose a breeder that waits until her dogs are at least 2 or 3 years old before she starts breeding them. Consider becoming a member of our channel by clicking the join button to get early access to our upcoming videos plus other membership perks. Also, check out our playlists and click on the video links that show up at the end of this video. Thank you for watching.